Hello, my name is Voltaire, and welcome to another segment of We Six. We're taking a break on the set. We Six is Chicago's newest interactive show, if you will. We get emails, we get calls, we get suggestions. One of the questions that's asked the most is about the panel. And one of the people that's on the panel that we were able to pull off the set today is the insatiable Lapaula. Lapaula, thank you for giving me a couple of minutes. I know you've been very busy.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. The first thing I want to ask you, and everyone has asked, the name Lapaula. Where did it come from?
Well, actually, I'm a bit of a junior. My father's name is Paul. And my aunts, of course, my father's sisters tease and say that my mother was really in love with my father, so she named me after him, Lapaula.
Okay, have you ever met another Lapaula?
You know what? I had not as far as when I was growing up, but since Facebook has come about, there are several Lapaulas. I was devastated when I found out.
So am I right now.
Yes, yes.
I thought you were the only one.
I
never
thought
met.
so too.
Wow.
And I don't know, would it be nice to say though, I was pleased with myself more so than I was the other ones, and that could be, a little bit biased, but yeah. I realized that I am the one.
The one.
That's right, and I'm named after my dad, which was an awesome guy, so I'm very proud of that.
Were you born in Chicago?
Actually, no. I was born in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you lived in any other cities?
I have. I lived in Las Vegas for about a year, maybe about 15 years ago.
Okay.
But there's no place like Chicago.
Yeah. Now here's something that most people wouldn't know about you or wouldn't guess. You were in the military.
That's exactly right. Military. U.S. Army, Illinois National Guard. It's been so long because I enlisted in the military directly out of high school. When I say directly, I graduated in June, and I think I enlisted that July.
Wow. So
Yes.
what made you do that so soon? I mean, what?
That Be All You Can Be, the commercial, it was very tempting, and at the time I wanted to go to school for fashion design, and my mom was like, "Are you kidding me? After your performance in high school? No way." And so they said that if I joined the military, I'd have 100% tuition, and I bought it, hook, line, and sinker.
Smart move. Now, how was boot camp? You're such a pretty attractive, feminine woman, and I'm not being sexist. I'm just saying that you have those attributes. I just don't see you doing the boot camp thing. How was
Well, I did it, and I'll be honest with you, I did a lot of crying, I did a lot of I want to go home, and they did refer to me as the Black Private Benjamin. I did a lot of push-ups too, because
Okay.
in boot camp, if you stare at men and do things like that, and you have to drop. So when I came home, my arms were like Popeye.
Wow.
But I made it.
Wow. Okay, now you won an award for the best comedic performance?
Oh yeah, I've won a lot of awards, so I was just like, which one? But the at my job, which I'm in financial services industry, so it's a really serious environment. That's why I'm pointing that out. It's not about comedy. However, they did a tally at work, just for some fun, and they nominated me best comedic performance.
Okay. Now, you have such a unique personality that everyone likes. What percentage were you born with, and what percentage was just your upbringing and guidance from whomever?
I think I'm going to have to say 100% of it was hereditary. I come from, a background of very eccentric, eclectic people. And so pretty much my entire family is funny.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've always been that way.
Okay. Who are some of your favorite designers?
Let's see, that's a good question because I do like to mix it up a lot. I'm gonna have to say that one of my favorite designers is Rachel Zoe. I love Barbara Bates designs as well. It's Chicago's own Barbara Bates. I think that this is going to seem odd, but I think some of my favorite pieces are Gap, Urban Outfitters. You know, I like Nordstrom's, I love Bloomingdale's. You know, I grew up wearing Saks Fifth Avenue and things like that. My parents are both cosmetologists, and so they were, you know, rather on the upscale side, and they like quality. So
it doesn't have to be expensive if you know what you're doing.
that's what I always say.
Yeah.
I say if you know quality, you can be blindfolded
Right.
and still seek it out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any hobbies?
Well, yeah, actually, surprisingly, yes. One of my, I think, I'm very artistic, and a lot of people don't know that about me. I really wanted to be an artist, and that's how I ended up going to the Army, because my mom was against that. You know, she was one of those parents that was like, be a nurse, post office, we'll get you a good job, you know. So she, even though she was really artistic and an artist, and she had received a scholarship to go to the Art Institute, she didn't encourage me to be an artist. So one of my favorite hobbies is art. I like to refurbish antiques, I like to create things, I draw, paint, you know, you name it.
So on one of our future segments, you're going to have to bring some of your artwork and let us check it out.
That would be great. I would love that.
Okay. Green Thumb, do you have
You know
that?
what? No, I have yet to have a successful plant. I would love to, you know, learn how to do that. But I do have a plant at work that my coworker gave me, but it's just sitting in a cup of water, and it's a plant I've had longer than anything. And I think I may need to leave it like that, because whenever I try to do something different, they always die.
Right. Travel. Where would you like to travel to in the future?
Every inch of God's green earth. I
What
love
place
travel.
special?
Well, I mean, I have only been out of the country a few times, so I definitely want to go to the fashion capital. I want to go to Paris, you know. I want to go to Africa, from whence I came. I want to go to every continent. I really do. I'm fascinated with, you know, Asia and all cultures. So yeah, I want to go everywhere.
You are very popular, and you have any political aspirations in the future?
You know, I used to really want to be like an alderman or something like that, a committee woman. But you know, I kind of don't have that same zeal that I used to towards politics. So I'm open to, you know, the universe, I'm open to the world, I'm open to, you know, to see.
Yeah. Well, you have a wonderful spirit, and I have never met anyone that has met you that didn't like you.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Thank
pretty good.
you.
So I like that. You did say we could shoot a couple of games of pool, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna head over and take a couple of shots. And are you with me, Parrish?
Sure.
Okay.
Calm down. I think I like this.
The rest of it. Okay, thanks for joining us. We 6 today. We're just taking a break from set. We had a good pool game, a good conversation. You got to know the great Lapaula. I got to find out a whole lot about her. It was very interesting. And any words in closing?
No, I mean, I'm just happy that all of the people that think I'm perfect get to see that there's something that I'm actually not good at.
You mean the pool game?
I mean the pool game, my son is the pool, but no, I'm glad that we have an opportunity to hang out. It's always a great time when we six, whether it's 2 of us, all 6 of us, all 8 of us, all 10 of us, it's awesome.
Cool. All right, back to the set.